Hello everyone, welcome to Reinsurance Point of View Review Series. Today our guest speaker is Tracy Yantosh. She is a Regional Vice President on the Business Development Team at Munich Re and specialized in client management for US carriers. She has been in the reinsurance space for almost 8 years and also spent 15 years on the director side. Hi Tracy, as we kick off 2025, what do you see as the hot topics in reinsurance world?
Great question, and thank you so much for having me. So the main theme that we hear from most of our carriers lately is growth, whether it be exploring new product lines, targeting different markets, or trying to come up with new and innovative spins on existing products that they already offer. Everyone wants to expand their reach and grow their top line. For reinsurers, I think this is going to present a lot of opportunities. In addition to the traditional support that's given through risk sharing, we're getting more and more involved with benchmarking, competitive analysis, assumption validation, and even product development brainstorming.
Thank you, Tracy. As companies look to grow, do you think there will be a shift in reinsurance demands with respect to capital?
Absolutely. Growth always comes at a cost. And in addition to the typical reserve relief structures that we've seen historically, I think there's two key areas to keep an eye on in 2025. The first is the longevity market. The pension risk transfer market has grown rapidly in recent years, and that growth is only expected to continue with the high interest rate environment. With the recent introduction of longevity risk in the RBC, S&P adding a longevity risk capital charge, as well as the upcoming VM22 reserving changes, I think there's going to be more and more demand for longevity capital relief solutions. Economically speaking, longevity provides a great natural hedge for carriers with large life blocks. From a capital perspective, however, reinsurance provides a really unique opportunity to relieve strain and direct that capital where it can best support a carrier's growth. Anecdotally, I've heard that upwards of half of U.S. insurers are considering longevity reinsurance to manage the risks and improve pricing. So definitely an area to keep an eye on.
You mentioned the two key areas. What's the second?
I think the second will be the continued high volume of M&A transactions. We're seeing more and more complex life blocks coming to market as asset-intensive reinsurers look for ways to grow their AUM. The competition for these blocks can get pretty intense, and potential buyers have to either get comfortable with expanding their risk appetite or get creative with reinsurance solutions to help them manage those biometric risks. Generally speaking, I think we're going to see a lot more partnerships between asset managers and insurers, which is naturally going to lead to more reinsurance opportunities.
Any other final thoughts on trends for 2025?
Well, this one will come as no surprise to anyone in the reinsurance world, but I think that changes in underwriting are going to continue to keep us on our toes for this foreseeable future. I think the direction that the industry is going is fantastic, getting more insurance to more people quicker and easier and faster. I think it makes all the sense in the world. From a pricing perspective, though, it does require us to be a lot more thoughtful. I think the days of simple splits between traditional, fully underwritten and accelerated underwriting pricing is rapidly coming to an end, if not already gone. And I think we need to think more granularly and look at what data sources that are being used to underwrite the risks, and then how the models and the rules are being built around those data sources. The AUW world is still relatively young, and we don't have a lot of claims experience, which is a really good thing, but that also means that we really need to think about how we're pricing the risk and also come up with sound monitoring practices to make sure that we continue to adapt and evolve with the market.
Yeah. Thank you very much.